Hey everybody, how's it going? Today, let's take a look at this 2014 Skoda Yeti 2-litre TDI CR Elegance. And this is going to be a full, in-depth tour of the Yeti. We'll start it up, show the engine, as well as show you the features on the interior, as well as exterior. And before I begin, I'd like to give a big thanks to the Llandudno Junction Car Centre, located in Llandudno Junction, North Wales, for allowing me to come out and film this car. For more information regarding current inventory and contact info, please check out their link in the description below. And so, without further ado, let's get it started up and let it run. It's a red exterior with tan leather interior. Has just over 61,000 miles on the clock. Fires right up. Leather wrapped steering wheel with side grip extensions. Has a 5-speed manual transmission. And we'll go ahead and turn on the automatic headlamps, front and rear fog lamps, and the hazards. All 4 windows are automatic. And we'll go and check out the exterior, shall we? "17-inch wheels, you also have front and rear parking sensors. Has a 2-litre turbo diesel engine, 4-cylinder, puts out 108 brake horsepower, does 0 to 60 in 11.2 seconds, and has a top speed of 110 miles an hour. Power mirrors, power windows, manual seats with side airbags, and we'll go ahead and hear she sounds. Does have a limiter around 2,500 RPM. Not bad at all. Dual zone automatic climate control, fan speed, individual temperatures for both sides, different zones, max front defrost, recycling, rear defrost, 2-stage automatic, AC on and off, dual, off altogether, and your heated seats.
And a fun fact from Fraser.
I can sing Hit the Baby One More Time in German.
Different preset stations.
Oh baby.
Warned waiting lists would grow before they fell. The only part of the scheme that's been launched so far...
that she influences her husband's decision-making. But Mrs. Johnson has said she's the...
in the NHS.
Emmanuel Macron is heading to Moscow to meet...
Decent sounding audio system.
The Mayor of Canada's capital, Ottawa, says the city is
FM AM.
out of control. And
Station list.
Over the last 2 years, certainly...
Preset options.
Gone up and up and up. I think the only thing that didn't go up is the television line.
And so on.
we hear about the rising cost of living by taking our own national snapshot as we visit people who live...
Sound settings.
...to get a snapshot of the world at number one. The BBC News is read by Caroline Nichols.
Boris Johnson says the government is working with the NHS to
Phone.
establish tough targets that will slash the NHS waiting list backlog in England.
Traffic announcements.
Parties have expressed concern that a comprehensive plan to tackle the issue, due to have been published today, has
And settings.
been delayed. Reports have emerged denied by ministers that the Treasury blocked the announcement. Here's our health correspondent, Nick Triggle.
The number of people in England waiting for hospital treatment has hit...
It's pretty much your standard Skoda Infotainment system,
50% since...
so it's pretty simple to use.
More than 300,000 of them have been waiting over a year. Details of the NHS England scheme to tackle the backlogs was expected to be published on Monday. It was to include details
CD player.
hospitals should prioritise and how quickly they were expected to get through the waiting list, which includes people who need hip and knee replacements. But the plan has been delayed at the last minute. Hospital bosses described it as frustrating. The Prime Minister said options include...
Down here you have your parking sensors and traction control.
The plan that has been confirmed is the launch of...
As Jeremy Clarkson once said on Top Gear, it's full of exciting buttons which do many things.
Exam boards have given pupils sitting GCSE, AS and A-level students in England this summer advice about the areas on which they'll be tested. Grades are expected to be set at a midpoint between pre-pandemic levels
Power
and
outlet.
given through teacher assessments last year. Our education correspondent Sean Dilly reports.
And lock and unlock.
This summer will be the first since 2019 that UK A-level, AS level and GCSE students sit traditional exams.
Auxiliary input.
Marked and graded. Precise questions haven't been published, but some content, topics and texts are being made available for the majority of GCSE, AS...
Auto-dimming rearview mirror.
...including for maths, biology, chemistry and languages. This is to compensate for COVID disruption. Similar advanced information is being offered in Wales. For some GCSE subjects in England, such as English and history, pupils will have a choice of topics. Those taking maths will be provided with support materials such as Miller sheets. England's exams...
Audio controls, hands-free phone controls,
likely to be lower than in previous
and cruise control.
It does not expect grade inflation on 2019 levels as a result. Grade boundaries will also be more generous in Scotland and in Wales.
The French President Emmanuel Macron is travelling to Moscow for talks with President Putin at the start of a week of intense diplomatic efforts aimed at preventing any new conflict in Ukraine. Mr. Macron has said it's legitimate for Russia to raise security concerns, but added that Ukraine's sovereignty could not be compromised. The Kremlin has downplayed the prospects of a breakthrough. Later today, the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz will meet President Biden in Washington. The Prime Minister's new Director of Communications has described his new boss as not a complete clown. In an interview with a Welsh language magazine, Peter Harry said he saluted Boris Johnson as he reported for duty on Friday afternoon, and that their meeting included a brief rendition of the Gloria Gaynor hit, I Will...
Pretty amazing vehicle.
Here's our political correspondent, Chris Mason.
It was the first time we had seen...
Let's go ahead and shut her down.
...years, Peter Harry said, but we picked up where we left off. And...
Let's go and check out the rest of the vehicle, shall we? Well everyone, hope you enjoyed this in-depth tour of this 2014 Skoda Yeti. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Thanks so much for watching, and peace out.